Hey boys, welcome back to some more Rugby League Live for Beer Pro Korea. We're slipping. we've had a couple of buys in between, but 3 losses on the trot. Coming up against the Tigers, and I'm using my money. It's annoying because our contract, we're earning $50,000 a year. The starting fullback of the Cowboys. What an absolute disgrace. Where's our upgrade? My God. But yeah, the contract thing in this game, honestly, is pretty annoying because, like, it's not realistic at all. Like, when you get into first grade, your first contract is like that low, 50,000, but it's always for multiple years. It doesn't work like that. And if you're, especially if you're like a starting player, it's absurd and it's annoying because the thing is that you use the money. You can use the money to, like I did at the start there, you can buy a one-off stat boost, and it's pretty good. Like, it's good to do early in your career because it can definitely help if they're not too expensive. But the other thing that they use for the money is upgrading your stats permanently, which obviously you want to do. So, my sort of strategy, I guess, is when you're early on, I usually go for the $1,000 up, like the pre-game boost, which is usually like +3 stats or +4 or 5 stats for a couple of things, usually like speed and fitness. Unfortunately, we're going to concede the first try once again. But usually I do that, get a little pre-game boost, get that like every week, just spend 1,000, and then pretty much wait until you get an actual good contract to then really upgrade your stats. But yeah, I don't know. I find that a bit annoying, just the fact that the contract thing. I mean, this game is so old now. We need a new game, dude. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I need to make a video talking about. By the time I'm talking about this now, by the time I say this, I might have already made the video. I probably will have actually. I will have talked about the potential new rugby league game, because that's what we need, dude. We need a new one for sure. As right here, I'm actually stuck. I was stuck in the freaking goalpost. I edited it out because I was stuck there, and it's a turnover. Oh man, we got lucky there. David Anofaluma goes over, forward pass. So yeah, bit of luck. We needed a bit of luck. We were screwed over. We got stuck in the freaking goalpost, for God's sakes. But yeah, the start of this half, I mean, 6-0 down. We'll take that. Honestly, we'll take that. Another forward pass. I don't know. We got lucky with that one before. I don't know if the Tigers one was, but that one, I don't know if that one was either. So refs being a little bit trigger happy there. But yeah, we'll take 6-0 down in this game. But Corey Thompson, what on earth? He's just busted through. He busted through our tackle, embarrassing enough. But then the number 3, who is that? I don't even know. He just terrible efforts. And Nathan Cleary playing at the Tigers is going to convert to make it 12-0. I was saying if we go in at halftime 6-0, we'd be very happy with it the way we've been playing, but unfortunately, that's it's not going to quite work out that way, as we're going to get one last chance here to potentially put on some points at the back end. It's going to take a fairly big effort, but who knows, dude? Who knows? There's spread it out here. Good interchange of passing, but that is going to be it's going to be the siren. So 12-0, probably pretty deserving again. The completions, the possession, and mainly, I mean, the field territory. We haven't seen the other end. As Corey Thompson again goes straight through Javid Bowen. I thought he was going to get him, but we had to come across and make the tackle at the end there. Thankfully, it's last tackle, so we should get a little bit of a reprieve right here. The high kick goes up. We have to double back, and it gets batted down in a huge shot. Hopefully that fires up the boys. A big shot coming up with the error. Surely that's going to get us fired up a little bit in this second half, as we're calling for a little bit of an inside play here. Beats one defender. Tries to palm off the cover there, but still good ground. Third tackle. We might actually see the other end of the footy field in this half, which would be nice. 4 tackle here. Probably going to look to go out to this left. We have been pretty good out on this left-hand side. We probably haven't used it as much as we could have. But last play here. Hopefully they put in a bomb for us to chase through. We actually call for it. Nice little ball there. Javid Bowen. Get the pass away, son. His last tackle. We put him through a gap, but he took the tackle. What have the Tigers done there? They've just... Is he going to go all the way? Who is it? Benji Marshall, maybe? He's kicked it like 2 meters straight into the lap of him. As we're going to look to this right-hand side. Get the ball here. That was a risky pass. Could have been intercepted, but thankfully not. As a second tackle, as the young fella, the young halfback, I think it's Bambling, is it? I'm not sure who he is, but gets held up right there. We need to score. If we score here, game on once again. Gets the offload right there. We need to spread it here. Need to spread it. So we're looping around this left-hand side. Gets it out to the halfback. We get it back on the inside. JT, it's a good option. The outside-inside play to the big fella. Not a bad little bit of play. We're going to go into dummy half here. Not much doing, but put in a little kick. It's not a great kick. I was trying to get into the goal, force a dropout or get some points. Didn't happen though, unfortunately. And the Tigers back up our end. So we had our chance. We had a chance to get a try, put this game, put a bit of life back into it. Unfortunately, we just couldn't get it done. This kick goes up here. We call for it. It's going to go forward. He didn't give it off to us. He passed it to the prop. And another forward. Again, I don't know if it was forward, but he's been happy to call those forward passes, those flat balls. And, yeah, on the back, Peter Hiku playing for the Tigers is just going to go in untouched. This is one of those times, we obviously completely missed him, but it happened, like, if you played the Beer Pro, you'll know what I'm talking about. If a player steps, like, I went in to go for a tackle, but because he was sort of in the animation of stepping, I couldn't tackle him. I just ran straight past him. So that's always a bit frustrating when that happens. You've always got to sort of try to tackle a bit later than what you would want to, I guess, as we do have a chance, try to score a little bit of consolation try here. We're going backwards, dude. We got a couple of okay performances as we get it off to the number 3 here, backing up. That was a good play. That was good play. Good bit of backup as well as last play. Surely we got to score a try here. Just put the punt up. Or a little grubber, not a good grubber. And that's going to be the ball game. Once again, another loss. But, not much to say. Not even really good signs in that one. But Matt McCulloch, man of the match. Hopefully, guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.